Good morning, welcome to the show.
Right, obviously Bristol Show 2018, we're in this one of the Sound Foundation rooms with Acoustic, Blue Horizon and Larsen, these really interesting speakers. And I never ever get to meet designers. You get to meet loads of people at shows, but I'm actually here with John Larsen, the main man for Larsen Speakers. John, lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Right, these are really interesting speakers. Look at that, it's a really unique design. Where did it come from? Where do you like it? Dear come from, and how do they work?
For me, it's not unique at all.
Okay.
Because I've worked with this kind of design since '81.
Okay.
Yeah. And the inventor of this system was a good old man in Sweden called Stig Karlsson.
Okay.
He started earlier in the 50s.
Okay.
And invented in several steps and came up with that kind of design as it is today.
Okay.
But it was quite lower speakers at that time.
Okay. What, smaller you mean? Smaller?
Yeah.
Okay.
But lower, no, that was the same volume.
Okay.
But it was much lower, so it was wider.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But he died in '97.
Yeah.
The meaning was that we should have invented new speakers together.
Okay.
But it didn't happen because he died in '97, and Foundation took over, and the job with them did not work.
Okay.
So I started with my own Larsen brand.
Yeah. Okay.
And the idea with this speaker is that first of all they should be close to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of you use the wall. The first thing is that if you take a normal speaker and push it up against the wall, you will get a very boomy bass in it.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's what we use, but we control it because of when you use this system, the bass unit will roll off in some time.
Yeah, okay.
And after that, you tune it, the bass reflex. So you get a little lower than a normal freestanding speaker.
So basically you're using the wall to give you extra bass extension from the same volume of box, really. Okay, which is a clever design.
But yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you can get from very small boxes. For instance, Larsen 6 is tuned to 26 hertz.
Is it really? Wow.
In 22 liters.
Okay.
So it's very low.
Very low for very small box, isn't it?
Yeah. But of course, normally you could say that using normal speakers, you have to place them out in the room. Yeah. Because of this wall behind always a problem.
Yeah.
But in this case, we place them directly to the wall and eliminate that wall. And you have a problem less in the room.
The bit that stands out for me is really this bit here. So we've got obviously is that a mid bass driver? What is that there?
The Ace is a 2.5 way system.
Okay.
And you have a side firing bass.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's the same units using both places.
Okay.
And they start together from the bottom, both of them.
Okay.
The side fired unit falls off in 300 hertz.
Okay, so quite high. Yeah.
And the upper one continues to emit tweeter.
Okay.
So in that case, you don't. It is not a three-way system that has a lot of problems.
Yeah. Okay. So you think you get better timing and stuff from the 2.5 way? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the tweeters, because obviously we've got 3 tweeters in here. Is that right? And one up here.
First of all, we have the normal tweeter here.
Okay.
And it's a metal place around it, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this is in fact an old Snell patent from the 80s.
Okay, wow.
And the idea with using this was that Stig Karlsson thought it was a clever idea to use that, but he couldn't use that in his own speakers at that time because Snell's patent.
Okay.
So just to have him in mind, we use that solution because Stig liked that.
Okay. So like paying homage to the guy you used to work with.
Yeah,
to Stig.
exactly.
Okay.
And
really nice.
It's a normal system, you could say, like a two-way system.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you have 2 tweeters firing upwards in the ceiling.
Okay.
But you nearly can't hear them.
Okay.
It's the level is more than 10 decibel below this tweeter.
Okay. So what is the benefit of having those 2 there then? What?
Because of when you play music, acoustical music played. I don't know if you heard that before today. This church music I played.
I haven't known no. But
no, okay. But you'll get a very big sound because of you hear the acoustic in the church.
Yeah.
And in that case, you play that kind of music. You will get help from those 2 tweeters.
Okay. So that's to improve maybe the ambience of what you would experience if you was in something like a big live venue.
It is ambience tweeters.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a really unique design.
Yeah.
So obviously to me these are small speakers when you compare them to most other speakers, but the sound's really big.
Yeah.
So is that how do you achieve that? How do you get a big scale sound from really small speakers?
Yeah, that's why they are placed against the wall. You will get that massive big sound.
Yeah. So it's more. So the whole overall design is against the wall for bigger sound, extra tweeters for extra ambience, and then why are they kind of angled inwards? Is that to create a bigger sound stage? Or?
That's because of that's a kind of using the room for the music.
Okay.
Normally, when you record the music, acoustic music, you have a room, and you have a lot of reflexes all over it, and that's kind of to reproduce that room you are playing in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So really these are speakers that people can have just at home where they don't need to have like loads of acoustic treatment everywhere.
No.
They don't need to make their house like a studio, yet they can still get really big sound and stuff.
It was very funny when we were in USA the first time, and people came in and wondered why we have no acoustic treatments and so on. No, we don't need that.
Yeah, okay.
We try to say that we have a built-in acoustic treatment.
Okay.
You could say.
Well, I've been listening to them a lot over the last 2 days, especially today. I've been listening to them literally all day, and they've been sounding fantastic, John. So they're really lovely speakers. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. All the best.